Greetings. Okay, I'm live on all platforms, y'all. Greetings. How you doing? It's your girl Queen Serene in Nose. What your mouth? Okay, I'm here on Gold Digger. Gold Digger, and goal is an acronym for generating an objective, ambitious lifestyle. Okay, and we are here with YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. How y'all doing today? It's Freedom Friday. I know on YouTube it says Financially Free Friday. However, we have changed it to Freedom Friday instead of Financially Free Friday. Okay. But I still want y'all to be financially free. Okay. I'm loving this it's not this filter that's on Instagram. Ooh, it looked like I made up. Y'all got me, in the wrong Facebook and YouTube. But Instagram is stepping their game up. Okay. I'm sure they already had it, but I'm just not learning about it. But okay, I might be looking at myself. Let me focus. Oh shoot, what's going on? Oh, my battery low. Dang it, y'all over here on Facebook. I hope. Well, if not, I'll send this lovely video on Instagram over there on Facebook if it cuts off. Okay. Um, yes, it's Freedom Friday. Again, I'm Queen Serene on here on Gold Digger. All right. I'm your accountability coach, your assistant. I'm here to serve you. I'm here to help you gain prosperity. I want you to live the life that you want to lead. I'm here to guide you. Um, I have a call that I do every Sunday at 8 a.m. Central Time, every Sunday, where we go over our goals the following week of what we did, and then we talk about and structure our goals for the week after. All right, then next week. Wait, I said the following week. Following week, the week before, and then the week coming up, we talk about them, and then we execute. We hold each other accountable, right? That's why I call it our gold digger accountability call. All right, and if you need to be held accountable, you have some structure, you got some goals, you got some things that you want to get done in your life. Come on over there. Let us assist you. Let us stick by you. It's what it is, judge free zone. Sometimes we hit our goals. Sometimes, we may have put too much on our plate and we have to bag it up a little bit, but it's okay. It's okay. All right. Let me hurry for Facebook get turned on. So anyway, today's topic is indecisiveness. Indecisiveness. We all have had that indecisiveness where well, first of all, what is indecisiveness? In being indecisive, right? For a person is not having or showing the ability to make decisions quickly and effectively. We've always done that, just be, oh, I don't know. Somebody asks us a question or want us to make a decision about, do you want to get this done now, or are you going to get it done later? Maybe even not that one, but if do you want to decide on the uh, going to this restaurant or going to that restaurant? This is not really a good one either, but sometimes like I don't know, we just overthink things. Well, I don't know, maybe that's not a good one. But making decisions in the business world, yep, they didn't Facebook didn't turn on off. Um, but making decisions in the workplace, you know, um, that can be something too. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead on into the veggie. All right, the veggie, because what I'm going to do is talk about how why these things happen, why we become indecisive, and what can we do? What are some action steps to help us um, not be to make decisions? Because at the end of the day, it all falls in line with setting your goals and reaching your goals. Because if we, wishy-washy and don't know, can't decide, and we're overthinking, then we're not gonna make that decision to go forward in our goals. So that's why this is important to know what about this and being indecisive, and to stop the reasons behind it and to stop doing it, right? We need to identify the root cause of indecisiveness. Fear of making the wrong choice. See, that's one reason why we can be indecisive. We don't want to make that wrong choice. We want to choose wisely, don't we? We don't want to you know, have the wrong choice because it, or we may want to we don't have enough information. We think we don't have enough information. Oh, well, I don't know, if I need more information before I make a decision. You can just make a decision, right? Because that's where that perfectionists come in. You don't have to have everything. You can be reading, sort of like if you're going you're putting a business plan together and you haven't done any action yet, but you're talking about for years you're going to get this business up and running, but you being indecisive because you keep on wanting to get more information, more information. You got to learn with failure. You got to learn with failure. And I got many steps. Let me not dig so deep in it. Okay, right there. But you got to learn with failure. So just starting, let's not be indecisive. Um, a low self confidence often contributes to indecisiveness. Be confident about what you're going to do, because whether you make that best decision or not, like I said, you're going to learn with those failures. All right, and some action steps to do is to reflect on your decision making history to identify patterns. Okay, keep a journal. I always talk about keeping a journal. Keep a journal and track these indecisive decisions. Seek feedback from trusted friends, like friends. And I'm not just any old friends, because you want to friends in the same field that you're doing, or at least in the same community that you're making these decisions, and people that's doing similar things that you're doing. Okay. um let's see, let's go to limit your options to avoid being overwhelmed. Okay, why this happened? Too many choices can paralyze the decision making, a phenomenon known as choice overload. That's why, especially in the business, when you are making products, you shouldn't have, like, if you're having a sale or something, you shouldn't have 50 different choices, 25, 30, 10 different choices. One or two choices, one to three. If anything, let's say two to three choices. Because a lot of people are indecisive, even though, they could see, like if you're selling t-shirts, and I have my Nubian Superstars t-shirt with Queen Serene on the top here. Um, but even with t-shirt making, right? Making t-shirts and things like that. Um, I don't like to give a lot of choices. If I'm doing a project and I want to have a sale, I'm going to give a few choices, unless it's back, product that hasn't sold or something like that, then that's when you do something live or whatever. Well, I won't get into that, but I'm just saying, a lot of people, they if you give them too many choices, too many shirts, and they love them all, they can't make a decision, and then they won't even make a decision right then. They'll just pass on it to something else, you know, because of their indecisiveness. So that's a little nugget on business. When you're selling a product, you want to just a few choices of that product. Okay, so they can narrow down your options to two to three choices by making your final decision. Use pros and cons listed to compare them objectively. Set a time limit for deciding, preventing overthinking. Okay. And that goes down to that 5 minute rule. Let me, since I'm talking about that, let me just go scroll down a little bit to the 5 second rule, because this is what I would like for people to use the 5 second rule when making decisions. And I'm not talking about the big decisions in your life, right? Hesitate, because hesitation can cause you to second guess, leading to indecisiveness. You're going to second guess yourself, right? So don't hesitate. So that's why I say the 5 second rule. Well, it's not something I made up, but this is a thing. 5 second rule, to count down from five and then immediately act on your decision without overthinking. Just count down to five and just pick, because like I said, in the end of the day, you're going to learn by your mistakes, right? You're going to make mistakes. You grow in those mistakes. Apply this rule to simple everyday choices to train your brain. Like I said, these are little simple things throughout the day that you want to apply this to. Not those big decisions of, do I want to get married, or do I want to marry him? Those are pretty bigger. Use it as a tool to break through that analysis paralysis. Yeah, analysis paralysis when you're feeling stuck. Okay. All right, let's get back up there. Um, and practice decision making daily. You know, practice decision making daily. YouTube over here is, oh, you're not getting a lot of attention. Um, Avoidance of decision making leads to lack of practice enforcing indecisiveness, right? So when you avoiding making decisions, you that can lead to it because you just want to put it on the back burner. No, just get that decision over and done. If it's a no, say no. You know, don't just leave that decision hanging. You know, um, we want to manage our stress and our anxiety as well. High stress levels can impair clear thinking, making it harder to make a decision. You have to be, calm and at peace when making decisions a lot of times, right? Because that stress, sometimes we can get that stress overload, right? And some steps is to incorporate stress reducing activities in your routine. Exercise, y'all. I'm glowing again. I've been doing it, what, 2, 3 weeks straight. I think this is my third week straight, getting back on my workout routine. I can't wait. I'm when I get right there, I'm not gonna stop this time. I'm just gonna keep going because this. I know I'm off the topic, but every time I get down to that weight, then I say, "Ooh, I'm good. Look at me, yeah." Then do do and come back. But anyway, exercise is the point. It'll lower that stress, and it will. It will. Meditation, deep breathing, things like that. Break down big decisions into smaller ones, right? Manageable steps, sort of like your goals, right? That do your decisions the same way. Set aside time for relaxation. Okay, set some time out to relax. Yeah, relax. Go date yourself, right? Go treat yourself. Okay. All right. Then let's see. No, I don't want to say that one. Commit to your decision and take action. Okay. Fear of commitment can cause procrastination and second guessing. Let's stay committed. Let's stay committed. Okay. Once you've made a decision, take action. Take immediate action to reinforce that decision. Okay, your choice. Take action. Avoid revitalizing. Revisiting. Avoid revisiting and your decision unless new information has come up. Unless it's something new, then you have to revisit that and make a different choice or something like that. But just stick with it. You say you're gonna do it. You say like my goal 5 times a week, going to the gym 5 times a week. Okay, doing my gym routine, going to the gym. I got me a gym membership, y'all. I knew. I just said I wasn't gonna do it. I did it. Okay. Um, Trust your instinct and your intuition, y'all, because sometimes if you've ever had to make a decision and then you knew you should go one way, but then you want to go this way just to please others, maybe, or just to help somebody. If you trust your intuition and your instinct, just trust it. Okay, because I can't tell you enough that how I didn't want to do something, but I was like, and kind of talked into it, and then I was like, you know what, I should have just stuck with my no, you know. So trust your instincts, okay? Overanalyzing can drown out your gut feeling, causing hesitation. And that's what I'm saying, that gut feeling. When you know that what the right decision is, 9 times out of 10, especially as women, we had that women intuition. Let's just go with that intuition, okay? Pay attention to your initial reactions when faced with a decision. What was your initial reaction? That's that intuition. That's that gut feeling. Let's just go with that. Go with that. Practice making decisions quickly based on the first instinct, especially low stakes situations. Like I said, those small ones that come on, let's not overthink those little things. Let's just make a decision and go on. Okay. Um, Reflect on times when following your intuition led to good outcomes and build trust in your instincts. Yeah, trust your instincts. Trust your instincts. Okay. Oh, I could say reduce. Perfectionism. I talk about that a lot. We because I've always I had portrayed myself to be a perfectionist at one point in time in my life. Now I'm gonna make mistakes. Boo hoo. Let's go. All right. All right. Perfectionism leads to excessive standards, making every decision feel high stakes. Yes. It just when you trying to make something perfect and have everything perfect, it's just like my conference, for instance. A lot went into the conference, my first Gold Digger conference. And I was hesitant. Should I just go ahead and do it because I didn't do a lot of marketing, and this is the date that I chose, and da da da. But I said, you know what? Yes, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, and I just did it, right? And and it turned out, was it the best that I would loved it to be? No, it wasn't because of that perfectionist, but was it great? Yes, it was great. And will I improve? Yeah, yeah, most definitely. All right. Except, okay, no, let's see. Da-da-da. I'm gonna do a couple of more. Set decision deadlines. That is important. Set those deadlines, for those decisions. Give me to this time to let me think about it. Let me think about it. Right? Without deadlines, decisions can linger indefinitely, leading to procrastination. Remember procrastination? That was the first topic I talked about in this series that I'm doing, right? When it relates to your goals. If you don't set a deadline for making that decision and going with it, then it's going to be into, I don't know, infinity land somewhere. Okay. Some action step: establish clear deadlines for making decisions to create urgency. Okay. That's why I got a board, a chalkboard over here, and it has things that I got to finish up the rest of this year, and those are my decisions. Now, I needed to, you know what? And I need to put some dates on there. I've been checking the list off like a to-do list, but those dates are important. I need to define some definite end dates or action dates, or done dates, should I say. Use tool reminders or calendars, alerts to stay on track. Is my board. I have and I want to call it a vision board, but it's not a vision board like my vision board posters back there that's at the top. It's more like something that I create and I as I to do list, and then I can mark off and then write others. But it's the same old chalkboard that I use. To and each time I grow, mark something off, and continue to excel. I put it on there when I need to do something else that's big. Those are my big bodacious goals that's over there on that chalkboard. All right. Um, let's see. I think I got a couple of more. Da-da-da. Develop self confidence through small wins. Low self confidence, because I talked about that above it, a little earlier in this video. But low self confidence can lead to doubting your ability to make good decisions. You got to be confident about yourself. Don't be worried about what somebody else is doing, how their journey went. You got your own journey. Document your progress process and keep it moving and make your decisions, right? Start with small, simple decisions and gradually work up to more significant ones, right? And this is just to stop that indecisiveness that we can have sometimes. Keep your wins on journal, on track, your successful decisions, of the decisions that you make. Now, not everybody, I don't need all this stuff. Okay, you may not need all this stuff. Okay, well, there's people out there that they may need a journal to do these things, because some people can be indecisive when making decisions. Okay, I'm just saying indecisiveness has a lot to do with people not accomplishing their goals. All right. Celebrate each success choice, no matter how small, to build self trust in yourself, right? Because at the end of the day, hey, a win is a win. A step forward is a step forward. So, sort of like when the baby gets up and stands up and start walking, that first step, that next step, oh, that's a win. That's when you clap. You clap and clap and clap, and then they get to walking, and then they get to running. Then they need to sit down because they're doing too much. No. Oh boy. Okay. Use decision making tools and apps. Let me tell y'all something. I was at a BNI meeting. So I get up and talk to give my spiel, and then, and matter of fact, I'm just gonna close with this. I'm just gonna close with this. So I told, you know, y'all know I'm a gold digger, and y'all know because you're here, gold is an acronym. But when I got up there, I said, "Where all the rich folks at?" I should have said, "Oh, where all the rich men at?" But I didn't want the women to be, grabbing their husband. I don't want your husband, okay? But I said, where all the rich people at? I said, because I'm a gold digger. And then they started, they looked, and then it was like, and then I went into my spiel about what it meant. But I had a lot of people, a lot of feedback when people came back. They was just like, I like that. I was it's just like, you got me right there. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna start using that. Hey, where the money? Where the money? I'm a gold digger, y'all. Y'all gold diggers too. But instead of going and using somebody getting that gold to give you the gold, we're getting that gold ourselves. Okay, but I'm gonna write something about that because I want to have like a really nice spiel when I do a presentation. My beginning. Anyway, I was sharing that with y'all. Thank y'all for listening. But that's about it. It's your girl Queen Serene. Like I said, just make a decision, especially with those small ones. Sometimes it's hard. I can tell you, like with my children. Sometimes I want to tell them no, and it's something, but I don't want to because I'm my mom and I want to help. But sometimes you just gotta say no. You gotta say no because you can hinder people with doing things. And I'm doing it about that, but it's really about your goals. Make a decision and get started now. Okay. All right. That's your girl Queen Serene. Um, you all don't forget you can purchase my book too. A lot of these things, like I said and talk about, is in my book, and you can go to Gold Digger GoalDigga.org to get my book Gold Digger. All right. Um, with that being said, I want to let everybody know to stay mindful, to educate your mind, your body, and your spirit, your soul. Okay. Read more. I tell you, when I was working out today, and I can do two things at once like this, working out and then listening to an audiobook. You can knock two stones off at once. That's simple that you can do. Um, reading. I still read, even though I listen to audiobooks. I still read. I'm always soaking in knowledge, always soaking in knowledge and improving and elevating, just growing. I love to grow, love to grow, and love to learn. Um, and exercising. I don't quite like to do that, but I need to because I want to take care of my vessel, right? So I do I do what I do, you know, and do what you can, but do something, move. You got to move something, right? And just meditation, y'all. It's a lot of times we have all these emotions, and if you came to my meeting, you should have one of your gratitude rocks. Okay. I gotta do my hair. Oh, my hair is looking blingy. What is that? All this silver is coming in beautiful. Look at that. And it's hair washing day. Uh, but anyway, look, I'm going on. Bye. Peace. Oh, what in now? Goodness, I'm going on and on and on.